Today we've got another broken Schwintek rack here. I want to show you something. This, you can see how this is eat the gears out right here, and that was kind of smooth. But we tell the people the importance of lubrication, and not only lubrication, but also keeping this clean. You can see these tracks right here is where we need to lubricate. Is here, and underneath the bottom under here, you can see. Just kind of come around back a little bit. You have this little wheel. Teflon wheel that goes right there. So this was the top one, but right here on the bottom, let me show you this. This actually, the gear, the metal you can see right here in this one is, you can see the metal cog is in there, so it's actually not even in here, so this should slide pretty free. But if you'll watch this is sort of, if you back up just a little bit there, Nick, from it, this goes up, it won't, it's difficult to slide because of the gunk. It's never been lubricated, and it's never been cleaned. And as we get it to the top, you can see just all the gunk and the mess. So this is supposed to slide freely, and because the buildup never been lubricated and the gunk, it does not slide freely. And it is, what happens is, you see it kind of jumping, but because of this, and those motors work off amping thing, they amp out and they work off resistance. Because this one was dragging behind, it caused this right here on this one, because they work in a pair, and they work together. So when this one's slow, it made this one twist, and right there. A lot of times it's from holding the button down too long that we see that, but this here is one of those instances where we don't know if something got in there. You can see the scarring on the side here. So we don't know if something got inside here, it was just dirty, it was never been lubricated, but we almost had to break this one out. So again, I want to show you, if you walk over here, this is kind of what we'll show everybody. This is how they should move, just freely in there like that right there. One that's properly lubricated and one that is cleaned out will move free. There won't be any binding in that. So when those begin to bind, so that's why it's important for these things here to be, we lubricate in here. Again, we lubricate underneath the bottom. This is the bottom track, you can see. So that's why it's important to keep those cleaned out and to also lubricate. Now we use the T9 to lubricate. A lot of people ask us, and the reason we use that over like the power gear stuff, the power gear has a Teflon in it, the PFP and PTF, which is good, but it can be washed off a lot of times with water. No lithium grease, no silicone stuff, but the T9 actually has a paraffin wax base, and it helps. It stays put. The paraffin wax keeps it in there and allows us to move freely inside there, back and forth, and that's what you want, the least resistance that you can have. So again, just showing you us changing the Schwintek rack and kind of the downfalls of not lubricating and not keeping them clean. And again, it's just how the Precision Boys do it. Thank you.